Good day, everyone. This is Jeth Earl Andrada, and welcome to our English 120 class about stylistics and discourse. We are now on the Unit 5 of Module 2, and we are going to discuss about foregrounding. So, what is foregrounding? Foregrounding refers to the concept of making certain features prominent in a text. Some linguistic features can be made prominent for special effects against the background features in a text. Scholars have examined the term as used in the literary enterprise as being for purely aesthetic exploitation of language which has the aim of making what is familiar unfamiliar in order to attract attention. The concept of deviation is closely related to that of foregrounding, and that what is foregrounded is made to deviate from the familiar pattern. Also, when the content of a text has deviated from the norms of language use, then we can say that a style is being carved out. In the process of determining the area of deviation in the study of stylistics, one has to identify the different highlighted aspects that have been made prominent. The purpose of foregrounding, linguistic or non-linguistic, is to add an unusual and unique idea to the language. Thus, foregrounding can manifest in various ways in a text. This include unusual capitalization, italicization, bold words, contractions, underlining, picture or artworks, and so on. We can say that the use of these foregrounding devices creates some visual imagery which adds to the memorability of a text. Let's now go to the two main types of foregrounding. Foregrounding can be achieved in a variety of ways, usually grouped into main types: deviation and repetition, that is, paradigmatic and syntagmatic foregrounding. Wales explains further that deviations are violations of linguistic norms, for example, grammatical or semantic norms, strange metaphors, similes, or collocations that are deployed to achieve special effects in a text, especially poetry, amount to foregrounding. Consider, for example, these lines from O'Kara's New Year's Eve Midnight. A year is born, and my heart bell is ringing. Here, a year is said to be born, and a bell is said to be ringing. In the poet's heart, repetition is also said to be a kind of deviation as it flouts the normal rules of usage by over frequency. Repetition of sounds or syntactic patterns have the tendency to strike the readers as uncommon and thereby engage their attention. Such a device is seen at work in Singer's poem, I Will Pronounce Your Name. See the first line of the poem. I will pronounce your name, not eat. I will declaim you, not eat. Lines 2, 3, and 4 of the poem also continue with this form of foregrounding. Na eat. Your name is mild like cinnamon. It is the fragrance in which the lemon grove sleeps. Na eat. Your name is the sugared clarity of blooming coffee trees. Let us now proceed to the conclusion. In conclusion, foregrounding is stylistically significant in literary texts, especially poetry, but it is not limited to literary text. Other texts, such as advertisements, postals, obituary notices, and others, may also deploy foregrounding to create some effects. Any text that successfully deploys foregrounding becomes multisemiotic or multivocal, and its interpretation will call for a pluralistic approach. Let us now proceed to the summary of this lesson. In this unit, we have been able to point out that deviation and repetition are important means of achieving foregrounding. As students of stylistics, we need to go beyond mere recognition of foregrounded elements to consider their stylistic significance in the text. When an item is made prominent in a text by foregrounding it, the author wants to draw our attention to its significance. So that's basically it, and that ends my report. I hope that you all had a learning regarding this topic. Good day, and thank you.